Let's take a look at Microsoft. Microsoft not having as much pump, but still, you could see that the wave of momentum, there's a little bit of a divergence here. You got momentum on the downside, right? And yet, now we're like evening out here. If we can stay above that zero line and curve right back up again, we could see it come back up here to the 433 area and basically do a double top. So we'll have to see what ends up happening for next week. It's Friday, so a lot of things can happen over the weekend. And you'll notice that I have this like wartime dashboard on my chart, something that we created at TMS to identify, hey guys, we're still in a conflict, right? So regardless of what you do over the weekend and your mind is off the market, we're still in a very interesting position with this conflict. And until that conflict is truly over, you're going to have these really sharp ebb and flows in the marketplace. And right now, you can see that the VIX is down below 20, which is great. Oil's down, which is immediately tied, right, to the market. If oil goes up, then the market's going to be going down. So we have oil down, we have gold up. Gold is a hedge for institutions. And then we have yields up, right? Bonds. And so you can see that even though oil is down and the sector, we have one specific sector that's really hot right now. The rest of the market is just kind of waiting. And so let's take a look at SPY really quick, see how SPY looks. And so SPY doing very good today. Not as strong as some of the other tickers that we're pumping. But still, making it on a daily, the momentum, right, is cresting. I like it when the momentum crests. We're staying above. There's a vertical trend line right up here. You can see we've been consolidating for several days in this area. What happens after consolidation? We either get a breakout or a breakdown. So we are extended from the 20, but you can see that the 20 is actually rising. Now, there's two ways that price can get down to basically its bell curve, right? This is like a bell curve. So you have that ebb and flow of a bell curve. And so when you think about like, well, are we too extended? Is price going to come down? Well, the other thing too is time, a time value. So as time stands still and as SPY goes sideways, the moving average will rise and meet price. And that's another way that you can have basically that ebb and flow, is that just as price is just going sideways, that the EMA actually comes to meet it. It has the time in order to do that. And so as it's getting closer, then that fear of, oh, we're too far away is no longer present if the EMA keeps rising and gets closer to price. And so that's what I'm seeing here right now, is that as SPY was moving up, the EMA is trying to catch it. As SPY is going sideways now for the week, you could see that the EMA is still rising. It's not plateauing and going sideways like price is. And so now what was once we were too far away from it is actually now not that far away.